Hi, what's up? I'm Immy, welcome back to my channel, and for today's video I'm going to be filming my everyday makeup routine. So this intro is going to be pretty short, but if you want to see how I created this look here, then please keep on watching. Enjoy! Okay, so I have already like moisturised my face and things like that and primed. So what I'm going to do is start off. Now I go between two different foundations, so it'll either be a mixture of both of these Primark foundations, which are the Longwear Natural Luminous Serum Foundation, which is medium coverage, or I will use my Nars Natural Radiant Longwear Foundation in the shade Mont Blanc. I think today I want like a nice bit of coverage, so I'm going to go in with the Nars one. But before we do that, I'm going to go in with my Primark PS My Perfect Colour Soft Focus Concealer. Just like that. I'm going to take that on a flat concealer brush and just conceal anywhere where I've got like a few spots and things like that. Flat concealer brush. We're going to go in with that and pop a little bit of that over my face. Okay, so I do look a bit crazy, and ignore the sun coming from the window over here. It's early in the morning. It's like 9 o'clock. It's 9:15 in the morning, so the sun's still rising. But I've just put that concealer in places where I've got blemishes and a little bit of redness, and then I'm going to go over with the Nars foundation. Okay, foundation is now on. You can see that glow from the sun that the foundation gives you. It's really cool, actually really nice. But next I'm going to go in with the Rimmel London The Multitasker Concealer in the shade Ivory. And I'm just going to pop that under my eyes. Down the bridge of my nose, under my chin, and just a little bit on my forehead as well. Pop some there. Just blend this out with a sponge. Okay, concealer's blended out, so what I'm going to do is go in with my Jeffree Star Cosmetics Translucent Setting Powder. This stuff smells amazing, by the way. And I'm just going to use this to basically set where I've concealed. Just taking a different sponge this time. I'm just going to dip into that tray, tap off any excess, and then just pat it underneath and push it in. So I've set my under eyes. Now I've got a new product, and again it's the same concealer that I used but in a darker shade, in the shade Coconut. And this was to, not cream, I don't really like contouring, but more like cream bronze. So I'm going to try this out as well and see how this works out. Just want to take a tiny bit of that, like that. That'll do for now. And then with my sponge I use for my foundation, I'm just going to blend that out. Okay, I don't need this much. And it's starting to look muddy. Now this concealer sets really quickly as well, so I'm going to blend this as fast as I can. Okay, it looks really nice when there's not a lot of product, so I'm definitely not going to need as much as I used. I think I've just managed to save it. I'm just going to put a bit of this concealer underneath just so I can blend that out as well. Once that's blended out, it looks really, really pretty. Might look a little bit muddy at the moment, but hopefully we can pull it together. But that's actually really nice as a bronzer, not really a contour. And then I'm going to set the face with the Primark PS Pro Flawless Matte Finishing and Setting Powder in the shade Light. I'm about finished, but I've got another one, so I'm just trying to use this one up. And I'm just going to set my whole face using that. Okay, I've just brought you in a bit closer now. So now I've set the face, you can still see that contour underneath it, well, bronzer underneath it, but I'm going to go over and just set that as well with the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronze, so the lighter one, and just go over that. And I'm just going to take some of that over my nose as well, because I don't contour my nose because it's already quite slim, so I just whack a load of bronzer on it. Now I'm going to go in with blush, and I am taking the Lottie London blush in the shade Haze, and it's this really nice ombre from like light pink to dark pink. Just going to put some of that on. Now, next is eyebrows. So my eyebrows are tattooed on, so it makes it slightly easier for me to do my brows. So anyway, I'm going to go in with the Olivia Hale Eyebrow Gel. This stuff is actually amazing, and it's only from Home Bargains, but it's so good, and it's really tinted as well. But I'm just going to comb through my brows with this first. Okay, so brows are done. They'll look a little bit messy at the moment, but that's fine. And then what we're going to do is go in with the Primark Brow Pomade in brown. And I'm just going to go around my eyebrows with that pretty much. So I'm going to take my Morphe double-ended brush with a spoolie and then the angled brush on the end. And I'm going to lightly dip into that pomade and just go round, basically around my tail of my brows. With the pomade as well, I'll just lightly fill in all the little sparse bits as well. So then you end up having something a bit like that. Then I'm going to do the other brow off camera, and I'll be back with highlighter. Okay, brows are done. What I'm going to do next is going with highlighter, and for highlighter I'm going to be using the e.l.f. highlighter in Moonlight Pearls. It's one of their baked highlighters. I've had this for absolutely ages and it's lasted me such a long time. The highlighter I was going to use is the Ofra X Steph Tom's collab highlighter in Milk and Cookies, because this highlight, if I can get it open, is absolutely beautiful. As you can see, I've hit pan and I've had it a year already, but I'm in love with this. But I don't know whether it's still going to be available by the time this video is out. So I'm going to be using this e.l.f. highlighter, which gives me pretty much this quite a similar effect to Milk and Cookies. Just Milk and Cookies give you more of that kind of like, it's super light, really nice and shiny, but if you blend it out and buff it out, it just blends in really nicely and really seamlessly. But I'm going to do that on the cheekbones, on my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and then using my finger, I'm just going to go in there, get some on my finger and apply it right on the tip of my nose, and then across Cupid's bow as well, just like that. Can't really see it, it's a very nice subtle kind of highlighter, but if you wet a brush and then do it, beaut, 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 beaut. Now, by no means do I actually wear this makeup every day. If you're the type of person to wear makeup every day, then that's absolutely fine. I used to when I was in my younger teens, and it ruined my skin, so I don't really wear makeup that often. But depending on how I'm feeling, I'll either add a wing liner, I'll add like faux freckles or something, but today I'm not doing any of that. We're just keeping it plain and simple. But today I'm going to be using my eyelash curlers and then going in with the Maybelline New York Lash Sensational mascara in very black, and using that as mascara. Okay, so there's one eye. My eyelashes are really stubborn. They just don't stay up. So this is the first eye, and I'm going to do the other eye off camera, and then I'll come back and we'll pick some lashes. Okay, so for lashes, I'm going to be wearing the Tatti lashes in TL21. They're beautiful. They're absolutely beautiful. I love these. And we're just going to pop them on, and yeah, just quickly wanted to say as well that the lash glue that I'm using is the Duo brush on adhesive as well. Okay, so lashes are on, and for lips then, as a lip liner, it's just a cheap eyebrow pencil actually from a kit that I got for Christmas years and years ago. I never used this until recently, but I used this, the darkest shade, to use as lip liner, so we'll do that first. Okay, lip liner's looking a bit shocking at the moment, but this is the best we're going to get for now. And then it's a mixture for me between whether I'll use the NYX Lingerie in the shade Satin Ribbon, or I will use the Beauty Bay lipstick in the shade Tea. I think today I'm going to go for, I think I'm going to go for the NYX Lingerie, and basically I'm just going to grab some of that and pop it all over the main bits of my lip, and then just tap to blend it out. And then if I feel like that's still not enough, then I will just go in with a bit more into the centre, like so. And then if I feel like I need to, then I'll just clean it up with some concealer. But what I think I'm going to do is grab my Beauty Bay lip liner in the shade Whip. I'm just going to connect that bit. There we go, that looks a little bit better. It was this that was throwing me off. That looks a lot better. And yeah, and then I'm going to go in with the Urban Decay All Nighter Setting Spray and just set my face using this. Drenched. Even though the only thing I don't like about this spray is you'll spray it but your hair gets absolutely soaking, and so does your top. So I've got my work t-shirt on and it's absolutely drenched. Obviously it dries, but that's not the point. And then fan that dry, and then obviously when that's dry, that's everything. Now it's also up to you whether you want to add like a tinted gloss or just a clear gloss, but at the moment I'm really loving a matte lip. I used to be really into gloss, but at the moment, yeah, I'm really loving a matte lip, so I'm just gonna leave that as it is. And if you've sprayed as well and you have like little like dots, which I can see one, just get a sponge on a clean side and just tap it, because tapping it, you just tap in the product in so it just sinks into the skin more nicely. And that is it. Just need to straighten my hair really, but besides that, take that out. Just put my head on like that. There we go. That is the finished look. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, then please make sure you go down there and smash the thumbs up button. If you want to see another video from me and make sure that you don't miss them, then press that subscribe button. It's also free. Part 2 of my Shein haul will be coming really soon, so I can't wait to share that. And I've decided I'm going to try, it'll be a bit difficult, but I'm going to try and either film like a montage or kind of like a vlog whilst I'm on holiday, which isn't long now. It's about 3-4 weeks, so it's not long. And yeah, I think that's pretty much everything I've got to say today. Yes, it is. Okay, cool. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.